promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice, but try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven, the game got a spell on me.
Welcome to another edition of your mama's favorite podcast, Turnbuckles and Turntables, episode 35.
Yo, what's happening?
I'm your host, JJ Mosley. We got my boy Mercedes B with me.
In the building.
Two live crew today.
Yeah.
Special for you guys today. Mercedes, let the people know.
Yeah, we wanted to do another tier list. It's been a while since we did it, and we figured we'd both do it this time. And we'd compare notes. We're doing it to the one and only Kanye West. We're gonna check out his discography and we're gonna see. I'm curious where your tiers are and where mine is. Where are they align and where they differ? I'm very surprised because with Kanye it could go either way. Like just for a little background, y'all. Woo. Kanye's in my top 5 all time.
This is fire right here.
Jay, I think Jay ain't he in your top 10?
Yes. Yeah, he's my top 10.
Yeah, we're both huge fans. We've been wanting to do this. He's been saying wild shit, so we didn't know when it'd be appropriate to do it, when it'd be in good taste to do it. Because you never know when he's gonna wild out and say some crazy shit. But we figured we get into it. So just so y'all know, we've both listened to every solo album of his. There's one album of his that's technically not a solo album that's not gonna be on my list. It's gonna be the Cruel Summer album. I heard it's great. I heard it's cool. I ain't never listened to it, so it's not on my list. Jay, ain't the same thing with you?
What is it? The
Cruel Summer.
Yeah, no, I ain't know.
Yeah, so that's not gonna be on.
That's a few albums I haven't listened to.
Yeah, Kids See Ghost. Jay hasn't listened to that one either. But all the solo ones we know, besides Bully, that's another one because that's not on DSPs. I'm not gonna watch a short video to listen to the album, but that's the only reason I ain't. That's the only reason
I think it's on Apple.
The entire album? I know the singles is on YouTube Music.
Hold on, let me see.
Anyway, Bully.
Yeah,
we ain't reviewing Bully.
we ain't guys.
We not reviewing Yandi because that never came out. We not reviewing. So sorry, some super fans might be upset, but I don't know them albums.
This is it right here.
Hold on. Is that the entire album?
3 songs.
Oh yeah, that's the same songs that's on YouTube Music. That damn song is pretty hot. All right. Anyway, without further ado,
let's get to it.
You want to start? Or you want me to start?
I can start. Why not?
All right, cool.
Why not?
All right.
What is it? Okay.
College Dropout. Where you going?
College Dropout. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, let me full screen this sucker here. It would be. I'll put it.
Come on, man.
It's like, hold on.
I'll start if you want me to. Come on, man. Scared money don't make no money.
Scared money don't make money.
You're losing viewers right now.
I'll probably put it B.
Oh wow. I need you to explain.
I'll probably put it B. This is a pretty good like introduction to like Ye, like Kanye as the artist. You could tell like early on with all the samples on this album.
Yeah, the chipmunk samples and everything.
Yeah.
The soul samples or something else.
Yes. You can tell like, all right, okay, I see where he's going, and I really dug his album. Like seriously, like
Yeah,
it's definitely one of my all time favorites for sure.
start of something great for sure.
Oh yeah, start something good. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, late registration. Where you going?
Late registration. She got some hits on there.
Name the hits, man.
I'll put it.
Heard him say, "Gold digger, drive slow."
Mm-hmm.
Um, Diamonds from Sierra Leone.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hey, not mad at you for that. This could
I
go
like
either way.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard album. Hell of a follow up.
Yes, it is.
Debut #1. I think it's the
Debut
second album in a row to do that too.
Really?
I'd be curious which one of these albums didn't debut #1. Besides Donda 2, obviously. But I mean,
yeah.
besides that, I think all of these bitches went #1. Debut #1. I think they did.
Oh my god!
What a run.
Yeah. No, seriously, dead ass. Like what a run.
Yeah, man. Late registration, bro. Very good album. I'm not
Yeah,
mad at
very
that
good.
either. A tier, not mad at that at all.
Yeah. It was a
Anything
pretty
else you
good
want to add on late registration before we move on?
The continuation of the samples. Ye continues to like flip these samples where you're like, okay,
I know.
where is he going?
And it's a bigger sounding album than College Dropout.
Yes.
Like it's bigger. Like I will say that.
I agree. So like I just love like I love the artist, Kanye. But producer, it's a whole nother level. I love it.
I know. And you can't
I love it.
you can't go wrong with this trilogy.
Yeah.
Especially when these first two, even though the second one is a bigger sounding album, it's still a similar type sound. Where the third album he completely flipped.
Yes.
With Graduation. Where are you putting Graduation?
Graduation.
I have an idea where you're putting it, but I'm curious.
Do you?
I have an idea. Where you putting it?
S.
I knew you was gonna put an S. I can't be mad at it.
Yeah, the graduation.
He flipped the game on that one, man.
Yeah. Graduation, man. Ooh, my goodness. That you can't tell me nothing. Flashing lights.
Oh my god. Good morning.
It was a good morning. Which one? Good life. Like, come on.
And it's a tight track. It's like 12 tracks on here, 11 tracks.
I think it's like 14.
Less than 14, bro. I promise you.
You think so?
I wore this album out more than any other Kanye West album in my life when I was 14 years old. I promise you it ain't 14. It's probably 13, maybe. Unless you include the bonus tracks, which wasn't on my CD. I didn't know they existed until later.
Yeah, it's like 4. Yeah, it's 14 on the.
Are you counting Good Night?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason that wasn't on my CD. It wasn't until I started fucking with DSPs I knew the song existed. I'm gonna get more on that when it's my turn. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know. Well, you don't know if I agree yet, but I'm not mad at this with S tier.
And another good track on this album.
Drunken Hot Girls.
Drunk Hot Girls is really good.
No, it's not. I'm being sarcastic.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Did you know Barry Bonds was supposed to have Jay on it?
Really?
That was going to be imagine that Kanye, Jay, and Wayne. Barry Bonds.
I can see that. I like Barry Bonds and everything. Everything's really good too.
Everything I Am, yes. With the Primo scratch. Damn. So good.
And the Glory. I love the Glory.
The Glory, yeah. That sounded like it belonged on late registration, didn't it?
Yes. Yep. It definitely fit that type of vibe.
Yeah, it's the soul sample, the sped up soul
Yep.
sample.
Yes, yeah. Yep.
All right, so 808s, bro. what I like about
808.
808s is how different he's going. Like he could easily just follow the same formula, but he kept changing up.
He switches it up.
Where are you putting 808s?
Let me see. All right, so 808s. I probably put it. I thought this album was like.
So you had Heartless on there, you had Love Lockdown, you had She Will, Amazing,
Yeah, it's
Welcome
got
to
some joints.
Heartbreak, Pinocchio Story, See You in My Nightmares with Wayne. There
Yeah,
there was
that
some
was
good
tough.
joints on there.
That was tough. That was tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll put it behind. I'll probably put it behind College Dropout.
College Dropout, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not. It's compared to the other ones. It's like kind of like but it's not a terrible album at all.
It falls short, but it is very worthy.
Yes,
Very worthy.
yes, absolutely. It kind of,
and not only that, may I say, I think it changed the game.
yeah. A
Was
lot of people
rappers?
bring up this album as like where like it shift. There's a shift.
Yeah, rappers being melodic. I ain't gonna say it wasn't a thing, but it became way more of a thing after this.
Did
you walk here?
So, all right, now we got Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Where are you putting this?
I probably S.
Okay, yeah. Ahead or behind Graduation?
Ooh.
Yeah. Making you think on that one. Where we putting it?
You know what? We're gonna put it behind Graduation.
Graduation. I respect it. Yeah.
Again, it's
The
some
joints on this album.
It's some joints on that one. I think this is like one of his like
With Essential.
one. Yeah, it's like it's a must. Like
Paul.
When I heard Power, oh my goodness, I was like, man, I love this right here. This is gonna be like and then like All the Lights and
Runaway. I never forget when
Runaway,
Runaway at the VMAs.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
so appalled.
Yes.
Fucking Devil in a New Dress.
Devil in a New Dress. Oh my God.
The intro record.
Oh yeah, the dog.
So,
yes.
Can we get much higher? Oh my
man, God. So tough. That was so tough. Even Monster's a tough record too.
Monster's tough.
Monster's
super tough.
So like,
I can't wait to talk about that album.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great album.
All right, so Watch the Throne. Throne.
I'll probably put it.
Where you putting it? Come on now. Where you putting this? I want to know.
Where am I putting this?
Where is it going?
I put it
Come on, what? Huh?
I'm thinking either. I'm thinking maybe B or C, maybe.
Bugging. All right. Where are you putting it?
I'll put C.
Bugging. No, you're not. No, you don't.
I can't put
no,
a C.
You don't. You put it in a fucking C.
I can't put it as a C.
What? Watch the Throne as a C to you?
I said B or C.
Oh my God.
I kind of put it. You know what? I'll put it behind. I'll put it in front of 808s.
Oh, well, you went from putting it a tier below 808s to putting it ahead of 808s. All right.
Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, right in between there. Right in between.
You had Otis. You had Otis. You had
Otis.
Paris.
Oh yeah, what Paris?
New Day.
Ham. Ham.
Oh yeah, Ham.
They're my
The
favorite
Ham wasn't
joints
on
on
my
there.
CD, bro. Ham wasn't on my
Yeah,
CD.
was it on there?
No, it
Yes,
wasn't
the
on my
Ham
CD.
like back in the back what?
I remember when the song. I remember when the song came out.
That
Wasn't on
came
my
out,
CD.
right?
Wasn't on my CD.
Oh, that must have been like a bonus track or something.
I don't know. Bother the hell out of me.
Did it?
Gotta have it. Made in America. So many good joints on there.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. This is a cool album. I don't know. I've never been like a huge J fan like that, but like, what?
Huh?
What? I said I've never been a huge J fan.
I forgot I was on camera for a minute.
I've never been a huge J fan like that. But I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll give anything a try. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It got some joints on there. I respect Jay as a lyricist, and he always makes you think, and throws those words and all
Hope
that
did.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, so like I respect it. I fuck with it.
Jesus.
See.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
It didn't do nothing for me. It didn't do a whole lot for me. I don't.
Is there any songs on here you liked?
Had
to be. You have it at C.
What is it?
It has to be. If you like, you have it on C.
Oh yeah. Let's see, Black Skinhead.
Oh yeah, that belonged on Twisted Fantasy.
Yep.
Wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It had the distorted sound.
Nah, yeah, it belonged on this album though. It belonged. It wouldn't have fit on no other of his albums.
Wasn't that on one of the 2Ks? Wasn't that on WWE 2K18? Was it 18?
Yes, yeah, it was, which was insane, by the way. Insane.
I love there's a great like if people just want a good Christmas song to listen to, there's a great mashup of All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey and Black Skinhead. It's called All I Want for Christmas Is Black Skinheads.
Black Skin. What?
It's a fantastic.
No.
They click very well. They fit together.
Good Lord, no. Yeah, I got some joints on there. This is like
so the Bound 2 was on there.
Yeah, Bound 2 is tough.
Blood on the Leaves.
Bound 2 is tough. Yeah, Blood on the Leaves. Yep. New Slaves.
I Am a God or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that was on there too. It just didn't hit the mark for me like the other ones. I was willing to give it a try, but I could see like where this like the album was going. It's kind of went.
And much like 808s, there's a divide when it comes to this album.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people really talk about Yeezus like that. They don't.
So Pablo.
Oh.
Pablo came at a great time.
Pablo.
What a time to be alive when Pablo came.
Real shit. Hey.
Yeah, you know what? I love it. I love the Pablo love. Where's it going? Above or below registration?
Yeah, that's a really good album. My favorite song on the album is I think it's a lot of people's. Oh, my bad. You can put it in front. Yeah, put it in front.
I love it. You were living the high life
Yes. Yeah,
in
that
waves.
waves. Yeah. Well,
The
that
crossfading.
was on the weekend.
Oh, fuck my life up.
Was
I'm
that?
in the bed,
No.
man, fuck
Yeah,
my
yeah,
life
yeah,
up.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yep.
The
Yep.
outro record is crazy. The
Outro.
Pablo
Yep.
record.
Crazy.
Oh my
Probably
god.
stress my hands. Part 1.
Yeah,
That
and
was
dude, I like
crazy.
part 2.
No, I don't like part 2.
I like part 2.
I heard because I heard I was like, man, what is this? I like
I
Ultralight Beam was tough.
oh yes, it was
Yeah, Ultralight Beam was tough.
very good album.
Was it
Very good album. I can't believe there's people out there that never mind. I'll save that for my review. Go ahead.
was it it was on the BET Awards and they debuted it and it was a Kanye West. Was it Fade? Right? Was it when it
I
Fade?
feel a fate. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Tiana
Tiana Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
video. That
Yeah,
video.
that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
remember it. I remember it.
Yeah, that was wild. That's why this is a perfect time. And man, I swear the world probably stopped when this album came out.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Cool thing
Like
about
this.
Kanye is for us is his longevity is so well that he's remained relevant for so long to where we have fond memories of being in 5th grade or 4th grade when these first 2 albums dropped. We
Yes.
have fond memory and being the hottest thing in the world. We have fond memories of being in middle school when graduation dropped and it being the hottest thing in the world. We have fond memories of Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy being the hottest thing going on and us being in high school. Now all of a sudden we're in our mid-20s when Pablo comes out.
Yep.
And it's hot.
It's hot.
Senior year, watch a throne drop. Like, you have a very special artist when they can last that long.
Yeah.
And mark them such different times in a fan's life. That's crazy. That's crazy to think.
That is crazy. I can't lie. Yeah, that is crazy. What a time. Was it 2016?
Yeah, it had to be 2015, 2016. I can't remember.
Because a lot of artists dropped that year.
Yeah. Was that when Drake and Future dropped?
Drake and Future.
Nah. Jumpman?
No, that was 2015.
That was 2015. Yeah, 2015, 2016.
I think
they melt together. Those were 2 great years.
Yeah. I think that was like 2016. That was like the last year Rihanna dropped an album. Like he's been.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, right there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so now we got the Wyoming sessions.
Wyoming sessions.
You got Ye.
You know what? No. Nah. Yeah. No.
D?
Yeah.
Ooh. See, I get it. I get it.
It does.
When you put Yeezus over Ye. Okay. All right.
That's why you'll be able to do your own. You know what I'm saying? It does. It did nothing for me. It was
just a mid album.
Weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was odd. Just odd. This is where Kanye was like, I don't know what was going on during this time period where he just went to Wyoming and he didn't have an album cover for it, so he just took this dang picture.
Yeah, the album cover is weird, the album cover is weird. You didn't like Ghost Town?
No.
What? I'm convinced you don't remember what Ghost Town sounds like. There's no way. I just have a hard time believing it. Ghost Town is one of okay.
No, I didn't. No.
I'm gonna send you Ghost Town.
You gonna send me Ghost Town?
Like, hey, remember this? Are you sure you remember this?
Nah, it's just it didn't do nothing for me. Who knows? Maybe my music tastes. My music tastes have kind of changed over the years and things like that. So like,
So there's a song that didn't make the album, and I thought it was a really good song.
mm-hmm,
And it used to play on Shea 45 a lot.
mm-hmm,
Right after the album came out. I don't know if you heard it, but it's called
mm-hmm,
Ecstasy, and it's some kind of
mm-hmm.
sample. Ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. And I wrote the song Ecstasy. I remember when it came out, I was like, why ain't this on the album? Why is this
Wow.
not on the
Right.
album?
Yep.
But whatever.
No doubt.
All right, you said you
Damn,
didn't
damn,
listen.
damn.
So you
I
didn't
didn't
listen
listen
to
to
Kids
Kids
See
See
Ghost.
Ghosts.
All right.
No. So out of all these right here, I've listened to Donda.
You never listened to Jesus is King?
Unfortunately, I did not.
You're a devil man.
Wow.
You're-
Wow.
Yeah. You need to listen to Jesus is King. You
I
need
still I ain't
Jesus.
listen to. I love
Lord.
Jesus. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Shout out to God, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bond, please.
Love God, man.
You don't get King of Spin. They ain't gonna rap about anything except for Jesus. All right. So the Donda album, where you putting it? Okay, he's got me on mute, folks. Anyway, so in a few minutes, I'm gonna tell you why this is all wrong, and I'm right.
You telling the black man that he's wrong? Oh man. Oh my
shit.
God. Okay. All right. Donda.
Donda.
I put
Man, the
Donda.
first time I heard that, I had a second job at the time, trying to make the
Mhm.
ends meet when this album dropped, and I was cleaning I was cleaning the doctor's office, and I remember when I was like, I'm listening to this Kanye album, help the day go by, help the shift
Mhm.
go by, and I'm alone in this empty doctor's office, and in my ears, Donda, 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 Donda. I got scared shitless. That scared the shit out of me.
It is kind of creepy. Donda is a.
Donda's a tough one to judge, to me. Very tough.
It's a pretty good album. Got a lot of songs. How many songs did it have on the album? Like,
man, it's like 30. And then you have the audacity to drop a deluxe edition. What the fuck?
What?
And then a sequel. What?
Yeah.
Ain't no way you will drop a 30 song album.
30 songs is crazy.
And then drop a deluxe edition of that.
Yeah, 30 songs is wild. I probably put it.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to judge. It really is.
Yeah. I put it before Watch the Throne.
You know what? I'm not mad at this list. It's mine's different, but
yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Well, I'm a little mad at it, but
I think you're mad at the
yay.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't have it much higher, but yeah, it doesn't deserve to be dead last. But
I got you.
Besides that,
Donda's a really good album. I love the features that's on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got busy. What's some of my favorite songs on the album? I Want to Go to the Moon. That one's tough.
Oh my goodness.
The joint with The Weeknd. That one's tough. The Jail joint with Jay and the Baby.
Oh man,
that one was tough.
So good.
Even the was it Jesus is Lord? Was that that was the last song on the album, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like 12 minutes. I was like, oh my god. that one was tough too. And then there was even the one with Don Tolliver. I really like that one too. That might have been
Yeah.
the same song actually. Yeah, that's Two Moon. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was Two Moon. So I really like this album. So I think it's better than Watch the Throne and 808 Heartbreak. You know, and
It's
Yeezy.
definitely
Yeah.
better than Heavyweights and Heartbreaks. I'll say that. Watch the Throne. Watch the Throne.
You don't think it's too bad that's behind late registration?
Well, you know I love Donna's so tough to rate. It's so tough to rate. It really is. I really that's the hardest one for me to judge, and I'm gonna explain.
Bro?
I'm gonna explain why when
Okay.
I get to that
Well,
album.
guys, this is my list here. This is my list.
And if you don't like it, kiss my ass.
Yeah. Yep. I'm an ass man.
I'm
Oh man.
an ass man, no Billy.
No Billy. No Billy. Yeah, I like this list.
All right.
This
So
list-
um
I knew
try not to have bad
who my top two were. I already knew.
so you knew that. So let me ask you
I
this.
knew that.
You knew off rip?
Yeah,
You
I
thought-
kind of knew
you
off
top
rip,
two was?
but Life of Pablo was really close to being S tier for me.
It's hard, yeah, bro.
It was really close to being S tier.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
So guys, pardon for waiting. Hopefully Jay can cut some of this
Pardon
dead
me?
hair out, but
I
I'm-
will. I will cut out that dead air.
I'm I'm starting a whole new tier that way we ain't gotta delete yours.
Oh yeah. I gotta cut out a lot of dead air on this pod.
A lot of dead air.
Yeah, even like the beginning.
Well, that don't count. I mean, the show didn't really
Okay.
start yet.
I don't know.
It don't. It don't count.
Did it not start yet? Did it not start?
You said before the show.
I mean, when we was like doing this, just the random stuff. When we was recording. You know,
I'm talking before the welcome to the show. Before the
that's what I'm talking about.
No.
That's what I'm talking about, sir.
mm-hmm.
This dude here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on my I've kind of been on my country music vibe lately.
I swear, man, you get a white woman, all of a sudden, I don't even know you no more. Listen,
She Middle Eastern.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. You get a Middle Eastern woman, I don't even know you anymore.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. You know what song I had thought about the other day? I was like, man, I gotta add that to my playlist.
What's that?
The joint from Vice City.
Which one?
Video kill the radio star.
Video killed the radio star?
Yeah, video kill the radio
On my
star.
mind and in my car. Yeah. All right. Is it my turn? Can I get him?
Get him.
All right.
Get him.
Okay. So now that we're gonna get the truth on us.
Okay. Okay.
Nah. So
all right.
this is before I start, I do want to say this. I mentioned it to Jay before the show started. So I did these tier lists before. Well, I did one of them before. I did M's, and I'd like to do more. I honestly feel probably next to Kendrick, Kanye's is probably the hardest catalog to judge.
Yeah.
I could do Jay's, I could do Pac's, I could do Nas's, and those are going to be hard too. But I would at least have a general idea where I'd put the lower albums, where I'd put the higher albums, where each album would kind of go, at least an idea.
Yeah.
Kanye is really tough because
he seemed for a long time to just keep dropping these generation defining albums that sounded so different than the last. So it makes it hard when damn near every album you drop is either a classic or a cult classic. It's tough.
Yes.
But without further ado, this is my attempt at it. So we start with College Dropout, and you know, so I want, just like the last time I did this, I want to be strict, and I don't want to just give out really, really high ratings. Someone like Kanye, I can bend that a little bit because of the quality of work and the consistency of the quality of work. But just to start this off, I have to put this in S tier. Did I hear a tisk? Are you arguing that?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh no, sir.
Let me explain why. Oh shit, get this bullshit up. Let me explain. Oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta put it on.
Holy shit. Yours is still
you
up
didn't.
I did this whole speech for nothing.
You went on this whole little soliloquy, and this thing,
and it's still on your damn phone. Oh my god, that's
no. I was like, is he gonna just use mine and just switch it around?
Stop. Oh my god.
I wonder if we can put them up like side by side. I wonder.
I'm trying to add
That'd be tough.
Slides and PDFs, extra camera video file.
That'd be tough.
I don't
think yeah, like an extra camera.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh damn.
At least
maybe I'll take a picture of it.
If we do, I don't know how.
I'll take a picture of it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
What we doing.
All right. So anyway, like I was saying, you know what, Jay? I'm not saying all that bullshit again. Keep everything I said, because I'm just gonna repeat it.
I'll move it. I got you.
Just you can even keep the your screen on there. That's fine. I don't care. You ain't got to blur it or nothing. People gonna know that I'm going after you if they watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just leave that how it is and just cut that last part. All right. So anyway, without further ado, this is my attempt at trying to judge this the right way. So College Dropout, I'm gonna put it in S tier, and I'm gonna try to be very strict on just giving out S tier, A tier. But with Kanye, just with the consistency of quality of work, it's gonna be, there's gonna be leeway with that just because just the consistency of it, of the quality. When it comes to College Dropout, there's a lot of songs on this album that I still listen to.
Yeah.
That's still like heavy in my rotation, and I just feel, even though he's been able to build on this and have generation defining albums after this, there's still such a magic to this album that just stands on its own. Songs like obviously Jesus Walks, slow jams. I think to a lot of people, slow jams was their first time ever hearing Kanye West. It was my first time hearing Kanye West. It was one of my favorite songs on the radio as a child. And then I'll never forget seeing Kanye at the Grammys. I'll never forget seeing Kanye in the all-white suit performing Jesus Walks. I didn't even know who Kanye West was. I knew slow jams, but I didn't know who the artist was. And I'm hearing Jesus Walks. I'm thinking he's a gospel rapper.
Boom.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, and that's such a hard beat, hard chorus. And then he wins Grammy of the Year that year, and he has that speech that I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Yeah.
I was a Kanye fan right there, like right there. That was my man, and and then comes this album. Through the Wire is another fantastic record.
I remember one song I seen on 106 in Park. It was the workout plan joint.
Bro, I'm glad you mentioned it. I fucking hate the workout plan. I don't like the workout plan. I don't think it's funny, and I don't like how Kanye made Mobile, Alabama look like a fucking.
Yes, bro. Like what?
I'm Mobile, Alabama, and we ain't what the fuck?
Like
What the hell, yay?
What do we do?
We like I can't remember what the fuck she said.
Oh
But yeah, he just may have that really, really like over the top. It reminded me of the R. Kelly trapped in the closet deal.
Yeah.
When the big white girl was talking and she had
Yes,
that really
yeah.
thick, exaggerated Southern accent. That's what this
That's
Mobile,
exactly what it
Alabama
was.
girl sounded like.
Yeah,
No, fuck workout
exactly.
plan. I love Tracy Ellie Ross in the video of it. She was fucking hilarious. But
Yes.
aside
yes.
from that, fuck that song.
Right.
I love Get 'Em Highs on here.
Yes.
What's that name of that song? 2 words. It was like nowhere to go. Well, nowhere to go. I can't remember it, but it was like you know what I'm talking about? Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Just whatever. Love it. Last Call is a fantastic outro with a very, very inspiring. I love the spoken word. It ain't even spoken word. He's just talking off the cuff.
He's kind of talking, yeah.
At the very end. I can listen to that. I never skip it. I listen to all 15 minutes of it, 10 minutes of it every time. Every time. I love it.
Damn.
Absolutely love it.
I
love
like
when artists do it.
I like the joint with him and Luda too. Am I not?
Not a big fan of that one.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It fits the album. You know what I mean? The school spirit thing. I love Family Business. One of my favorite, if not in my top 3-4 Kanye songs of all time. I love Family Business. It is beautiful.
Yeah, Family Business. Is good too. Yeah.
I don't want to miss out on a song on this album. There's so many I love. Spaceship. I don't know how many people can. I mean, who can't relate to Spaceship? That I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. I mean, like that's like real. He was spitting real shit.
Consequence got busy.
Yes, Consequence did get busy. He did get busy. Never Let You Down.
Yep.
I love Kanye and Jay. We'll get to that later.
Oh
with
yeah,
their own
yeah.
album. Yep, I love it when Kanye and Jay are on a record together. That's one of their best ever. I can't say enough fantastic things about this album. I really can't. Moving on. So Late Registration. I mentioned when Jay. I mentioned this on Jay's review. Late Registration is it. What I like about Late Registration is it took what a College Dropout did, and it sounded bigger. It really did, from the instrumentation.
Yeah, you
the orchestra. Tell. He really stepped up the production on here.
He did. Yep. He did.
I want to make sure I say that and give it its love, but in my opinion, it is.
What are you putting up?
It's either A or B. It's either A or B.
Oh yeah. I agree.
You agree? Didn't you put it on S?
Huh?
Oh no, never mind. You put it on.
No. I put
you put it on there. You put it on there. Never mind. I was trying to play you.
I agree.
Which I know you had Late Registration over College Dropout, which is a respectable opinion. You can't go wrong either one. I just personally, I think College Dropout packs a heavier punch, but what a hell of a follow up, because you had shit like Drive Slow with Paul Wall, one of my favorite songs on the album. Roses, my favorite song on the album. Roses talks about his grandma in the hospital. Chris, Diamonds from Sierra Leone. The solo one is so good, and it honestly fits the record better. It fits the concept better. But I'm such a sucker for Kanye and Jay, and that's it. And the remix has one of my favorite Jay verses of all time. I'm a big Jay fan. Like I don't hide behind it. But like, yeah, I got it from here, Jay.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, I mean that shit was so fucking dope. The transition and how he came in. The Memphis Bleak line about Bleak's always a millionaire. Even when I'm gone, he's in my will somewhere. Like he can just sit down and chill somewhere. Like this isn't a Jay video, so I'll move on. But What other songs on here I really like? I wasn't a big fan of
Oh,
some records on here. I wasn't a big fan of crack music. Ain't that the one with Game? There's a record with
Game,
Common I'm not a big fan of. There's a record with
I like the
was
We
it
Major joint.
Monica? Brandy? I
I
can't
like
remember.
I like the Brandon joint.
Not a fan of that. Not a fan of Late. These are okay songs. Just didn't move me. But like I said, Drive Slow, down with some Cia Leone. Heard him say fucking tough. Love that intro. Love the intro. Love the Jamie Foxx interludes. They're so damn funny.
Yeah.
We ain't got no gas. We
We-
ain't got no gas. We ain't got it. Like, oh man. Love the what's some other records on it? You know what? I really need to have this track list up. If I was
I got it right here, man. I got it right here.
What am I missing? What
Hey,
else?
that's Hey Mama, that's Celebration.
Hey Mama is so good, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I would have felt so bad later if I would have forgot to mention Hey Mama. I remember when he performed that on the Oprah Winfrey show. I remember that.
Touch the Sky on here.
Touch the Sky was okay.
You like Touch the Sky?
I did like Touch the Sky. I did like Touch the Sky. I forgot to mention When It All Falls Down, talking about College Dropout. I'm gonna do that a lot.
Oh yeah, When It All Falls. Yeah, I thought you did mention it.
I didn't even mention it. But as far as late registration, Gold Digger, we can't not mention Gold Digger. I remember when Gold Digger was playing everywhere. You couldn't escape it to where it got old. But I remember when it dropped, I thought it was the coolest song ever.
Yeah.
Like it really was. It's one of his biggest songs ever.
Easily, yeah.
One of my favorite songs on this album that I haven't mentioned is Gone.
Really? Oh, Gone.
We strive Victor. Oh
yeah. That
beat is so hard. And fucking Consequence went in. Consequence went in. But dog, what Cam did to that record is silly. What Cam did to it was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He slid on that.
Yeah.
He slid on it.
He did.
Easily one of my favorite songs on the album. Love this album. Fantastic album. Fantastic follow-up. Falls a little short of College Dropout, but that's okay. Most of his albums do, in my opinion.
All right. Graduation.
Graduation is tough to a little bit because I know how good it is, but it's also the album that I wore out the most as a child. Like as a 14-year-old, like I wore the fuck out of this album out. I remember the sales beef with the sales battle with 50 when this came out. I'll put it as tier. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll put it as.
He's got so many joints on that, man.
I can't. I mean, it's a little begrudgingly I put it on S, just because there's. It's hard to explain.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
But I can't not put it on S tier. I can't. I mean, when I really look at the track list, I think of I Wonder. I think of Stronger. Can't Tell Me Nothing. Flashing Lights. Homecoming.
Yep.
I can't not give it that grace. Good Morning was such a cold intro.
Cold.
I remember the first time I heard Stronger. I was so excited. So 50 and Kanye are both in my top 5 my personal.
Oh, this is when they was having the album
so the album battle.
Yes.
I remember not wanting to pick a side, but you know, I was on the wrong side of history. I was Team 50. Even though I love Kanye West, I love those first 2 albums, but I also love 50's first 2 albums. This is like both of their third albums. And if y'all remember, 50 said he was gonna retire if Kanye didn't sell more. So at this point, like I need 50 to win this because I don't want 50 to stop dropping albums. So of course, because we have our own money, I wasn't able to like get either CD the first week. By the time I got both of these CDs. By the time I got both of them, the sales week was over. But I got 50's first, and I got Kanye's shortly after. I remember pulling the CD booklet out because the packaging for this, for whatever reason, was cardboard. It didn't have that jewel case. which really sucks. But I remember the little purple piece of paper said Kanye West graduation. Thank you. And I remember going, "You're welcome, Kanye." Like I didn't even buy it. Wasn't even my money. Like what the fuck? Like, but I felt so appreciated that he told me thank you. Everything I am. You know what's crazy? As much as I like this out, "Drunken Hot Girl" is one of the most dog water Kanye West songs ever. But why did that make it? And a song like "Bittersweet Symphony" did not make it. How did "Bittersweet Symphony," which is a song I didn't know existed until I was an adult, and I found it on YouTube.
Bittersweet.
And I found it was a Japanese exclusive or some bullshit.
It was?
Yeah. It's so cool, especially the version. And so it's him, John Mayer, and there's a version with Keisha Cole on it. And Keisha Cole's vocals are produced in a way where it sounds like a sample, like a soul sample.
It's called Bittersweet Symphony.
Bittersweet Symphony. It is so amazing. Good Night wasn't on my CD. That would have been perfect because the intro was Good Morning. Good morning, good night. It wasn't on my CD.
No.
But it did have Big Brother on there, which I still love. I love how raw and honest he was. That took a lot of balls to drop a song like Big Brother on the album under Rockefeller.
Yay, man. I mean, he's always been like, especially like around I guess the next album we're about to start talking about, the 808s and Heartbreaks. I mean, that's when he's more open with his like emotions and like,
even more so.
He always been outspoken. I mean, everybody knows the one video where he says with Michael Myers, George Bush doesn't care about black people. Like he has always been like,
Mike Myers didn't know what the fuck.
what? But like he's always been like an outspoken guy. Always talked about his faith and his music and things like that. And I think that's why like our generation kind of holds Kanye to like a higher like tier.
Yeah. We saw it all in real time. Going up. So, top tier album. I can't even remember. I made a mock tier list 2 days ago, and I can't even remember if this is the same. It might be. I can't remember. But anyway.
Okay.
So 808s, I'm gonna put it goes in the B tier.
Okay.
Oh, it's crazy. When this album came out, I remember hearing that Kanye West was gonna drop a pop album where he just sung. He didn't rap. And I was so mad. I was so like disgusted.
Disgusted.
He dropped Love Lockdown. Love Lockdown was cool. I like Love Lockdown, but I was still hating, even though I thought the song was cool. And then Heartless came out. Bro, I remember turning the radio on, and this was at a time in my life, like in my childhood, where I always had the radio on. And I remember turning the radio on just waiting for Heartless to come on. Like, all right, I hope Heartless didn't just come on because I know it'll come on again later because they were playing. Y'all know how pop radio was back in the day. It probably is like this now, but like all the hot songs they play every hour on the hour.
Yeah, no,
if you missed it, they'll play it again. I remember just waiting on Heartless to play. It's such a great. Still, to me, it's one of his best songs.
It's timeless.
Easily. Amazing's on this is on there.
With Jeezy in the background.
Yeah. 2K10.
Yeah.
Reminds me of always.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Kobe. Yeah, man. Welcome to Heartbreak. She Will. That's a really good intro record. She Will.
Say You Will.
Oh yeah, Say You Will. My bad.
She Will. I was like, ain't that Lil Wayne?
That is Lil Wayne. Wrong list. Yeah, man. See You in My Nightmares. Speaking of Wayne, one of my favorite songs on here.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of RoboCop. There's a few songs I don't like on here. Street Lights or Green Light, whatever. I think that was kind of Pinocchio Story. I love that song so much. I wish it had a studio version, even though the
Yeah,
live
it's on like
version
the
that's
live
on here is
version.
fine.
Yeah.
It's I love that is him at some of his most vulnerable. I love it when an
Yeah.
artist can be vulnerable, and he's really bearing it all. I
That's
love
why
Pinocchio
like
Story.
this album birthed a whole different other genre, I think.
Yeah, it
Seriously.
did. It did. And respect to T-Pain, because he was doing auto tune before this, but it was Kanye, a rapper, being melodic on an entire album using auto tune with his production, and I don't know. It just seemed like everybody was on their 808s and heartbreaks shit after this.
After that, yep. After that
That
for a
has to be
while.
talked about.
So
I
Kanye
mean,
got a lot of
without 808s, do we get a Lil Uzi
got
Vert?
some influence. Huh?
Did you hear me?
What'd you say?
Without an 808s and heartbreaks, do we get a Lil Uzi Vert? Maybe we do.
Maybe, but it probably sounds different.
I just
It might
like it was
it might
it was
sound different.
there's a domino effect here.
Yeah. Like
So
even like Drake.
Drake,
The
great
guy
example.
who was
Great
open about his
example.
emotions as another one who
Yes.
came under literally came under that. So
Yeah.
like maybe that sounds different.
Yeah.
So like
So yeah, don't let the B tier fool you. It is a very important
yeah,
album, a
like
very good album.
the influence is there. The influence is there. That is.
Bro, I should have put Graduation on S tier because that means I gotta put this on S tier. I'm gonna you know what? It's Kanye. I can have 3 S tier albums. I try not to do
Yeah,
that,
you
but
can.
it's Kanye.
Yeah.
The
I don't
question
think you
is,
I don't think you're gonna put any more S tiers up there.
I think we've reached the end of the S tiers.
Yeah, I think yep. Yep. Mhm.
It still could be top heavy, but this is the end of the S tiers.
Yeah,
The
but where you gonna
question
put?
is,
Where do
it's
you
the
put
question. This is the
it?
question I've asked myself ever since this album came out. Is it
Mhm.
above College Dropout or is it right behind it? Is it above it? Is it right behind it?
I
Is
think
it
you're gonna put it
above it?
above it.
You know what? I would have when it came out, but I can't. College Dropout has Family Business, has Jesus Walks, has Never Let You Down. I can't. I want to. I can't.
Ooh.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I can't. But
Okay.
but it is every bit of an S tier. Let me tell you something. All the wild shit Kanye West says, let me tell you when he lost me. I'll tell you, he really went too far. When he said he hates My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I was like, okay, now you
He said
done
he
went
hates it.
now you done went too damn far, Kanye.
When he say that?
Now you lost me.
What?
Just one of his Twitter rants.
Oh,
He said he hates My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He made it because he wanted people to love him again. And it was after the Taylor Swift shit. And he really should have leaned into it, is what he said. I could be paraphrasing. That's basically what he said.
that's a good album though, and that a
Man
lot
is
of
bugging.
people refer to this album as like his like
Opus.
greatest
It's
album, like
magnum
his
opus.
greatest piece. Yeah, his magnum opus.
It's an opera, bro. It really is. It's an opera.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sonically layered. It's so beautiful.
Yep.
Just from the intro, dog. Like when you hear the Nicki Minaj
Yes.
spoken
Yes.
word, and it just leads to that. Can we get much higher sample? Oh my god, it's heaven. It's so heavenly.
Yep.
And like it just keeps going. The All of the Lights joint. The Runaway is one of my favorite Kanye pieces of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget watching him perform that at the VMAs for the first time and being so excited for the album. Love that song. I love oh shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm
I
really
like the
drawing a
blame
blank.
game.
No, I really don't. I don't like Blame Game.
You don't like the blame game? Let's play the
No.
blame
I love you.
game. I love
You
you.
call me bitch for short. I call you motherfucker for long. No, I don't like that shit, man. It weakens the album.
Devil in a New Dress.
You call me motherfucker for long. Nah, man.
Devil in a New Dress.
So, the song I'm
Appalled.
talking. Well, hold on. One of my favorite songs on here is "Hell of a Life." I low key think CFO's bit
Okay.
that song for a Shinsuke
CFOs.
theme. Shout out CFO's
Shout out
formerly
to
of
CFOs.
WWE fame.
The
I
real
feel
one.
like Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song bit Hell of a
Yes.
Life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Hell of a Life. I love that beat. I love the lyric, everything about it. Power. You mentioned Power earlier. Power is a tough record. Monster's a tough record. You got to mention the big ones.
So
Devil in a
Appalled.
New Dress. So Appalled. I just got done talking to y'all about
Busy.
him and Jay and how much I love it when
Busy.
they rap together. Devil in a New Dress is hard.
Yes.
I love that sample. Sighting, whatever the fuck he was saying.
He said, Titan. I was like, what's this, bro?
He's so stupid, man. Yeah, man.
And I like hearing, because I feel like these type of beats fits somebody like a Rick Ross who has done so many like Justice League like type beats and things like that. So I feel like this fits him a whole lot as well. Same thing with Jay too.
I will say this, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love the album. I could praise it all day. Obviously, it's in my S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye was dropping them Good Fridays when he was dropping them songs every Friday.
Oh yeah.
There are songs that didn't make this album that I go, how did this great album have such a weak outro like Lost in the World? But the joint with J. Cole didn't make the album. How is Gorgeous on here, which is an okay song?
Gorgeous, yeah.
It's an okay song. How is that on here? But Christian Dior Denim Flow didn't make the cut. Christian Dior Denim Flow not on this album. One of his best beats he's ever made. One of the greatest posse cuts he's ever done. It had Pusha T. It had Lloyd Banks. It had like the Kid Cudi. I got the world. John Legend. I got the world in my hands. The master plan. Like, I'm not an A&R. Nothing like that. I ain't trying to act like I'm a better executive producer than Ye, but how did these songs not make this album? And they're just the two songs I named. They're just even Blame Game, which Blame Game's fine. Blame. I can live without it. I love it. I love it. Like, I can't believe I'm picking apart an album I put in the S tier.
Yeah, you did. You picked it apart.
But I say all that to say, like, but what I did like on them, or the highlights I did name, which is the vast majority of this album. Well, I just picked apart 2 songs from like a 14-track album, right? 2 or 3 songs out of 14, 15 songs. I could let me spread the love a little bit. I hated Champion off of Graduation, so there you go. Just to make it easy. But
Champion was alright. It was alright.
Okay, I can live without it. I can live without the glory too. Sorry.
What?
I can live without the glory.
Bro.
Oh, speaking of, so hold on. I needed to mention this. Just to go back to Graduation for just 1 second, because I gotta mention this. I have to mention this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, so the song Homecoming, it's obviously about his hometown, right? It's clear.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
So
when I was 14, I didn't really pick up on that kind of stuff. So I thought he's talking about a girl. But what's fucked up is the very beginning says, I met this girl when I was 3 years old. And she said, my name is Wendy City. But my name is Wendy, and I like to blow trees. And I'm thinking, I remember being 14 years old, thinking that is so inappropriate. Like he's 3 years old, and he met this woman named Wendy, and they smoke weed together. Like, what the fuck? Why does he sound so happy about this? And then she stayed in his life. And then like in the second verse, it's like you left your kids and they just like you. You're like, I'm thinking like this is a literal song, like a true story. Like they want to rap and make soul beats just like you. I'm thinking like, damn. I know Kanye had so much shit going on, like from like his teen, like from his childhood and now like shit. Where was Donna and all this? Like but yeah, it's funny looking back because clearly it's a metaphor, but I didn't know any of that shit when I was 14. So Watch the Throne.
Watch the
This is
Throne.
this is A tier. This is above. I'm putting it above Late Registration. Yeah, love, unapologetic love for this album. To me, honestly, this is one of the better produced Kanye albums with some of the best beats that also has Jay-Z verses on it. This album was just made, was just, it could not fail. To have an intro like No Church in the Wild and immediately followed up with Lift Off. Lift Off with Beyonce on the hook and the do 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 do. It's just it is, that song is like walking on air. You know what I mean? Like it just sonically just sounds so good. Then you got Paris, you got Otis, Gotta Have It, New Day, one of my favorite Kanye verses ever. I'll never let my son have an ego. It'd be nice to everyone wherever we roll. You know what I mean? Made in America is on here. You said Ham was on here. It wasn't on my CD for whatever reason.
Ham was on there.
Murder to Excellence was really good.
Who Gonna Stop Me?
Who Gonna Stop Me was really good. Not a big fan of
Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle. Didn't like Welcome to the Jungle. Didn't like That's My Bitch.
There's a Primetime record on here, and then there's the Joy. The Joy featuring Curtis Mayfield.
Yeah, bro. None of those was on my CD. This is digital shit. I don't know what to
think. They just add
shit. This wasn't on my CD. This is 2011. CDs was still around.
Yeah.
I had a CD. My shit had 13 songs on it. I think we named all the big records on
the big ones. Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I feel like Jay-Z is one of the best rappers of all time. Kanye, I don't know what it is about features, but Kanye talked about how Jay always kicked his ass on Big Brother. The song Big Brother, he talked about how Jay kicked his ass on Diamonds. Kanye came for blood on this album because I feel like Kanye out-rapped Jay a lot.
Yeah. I don't think, personally, I don't think Kanye is like the greatest rapper in the world. No, he's not like terrible or nothing like that. I just don't think he's like the greatest. He can't like.
That's not his strength.
That's not his strength. But he should. He better than me, I guess.
Would you agree or disagree with what I said though, that he out-rapped Jay on this album?
I agree. I can agree.
Okay. So I'm not bugging.
Yeah, you're not bugging. No.
All right, so here's the thing. 808s and Heartbreaks was an album that I hated. And then I realized I was wrong. That the album is really, really good. Jesus was an album I hated. And now that it's been 12 years, I still hate it. It's D. So Jesus came out, and I remember I remember hearing that it was like I would hear mixed things, that it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, or this is the wackest Kanye album ever. So I didn't know what to think. I remember
Oh
this is
damn!
the first digital album I ever downloaded.
Damn,
Actually.
you put. Oh, I didn't know you had put it deep.
Oh yeah, it's last, bro. It's one of the last at least. So the thing with Yeezus is from the first song to the last one, there were 3 songs that I really liked. Everything else, I hated the distorted ass shit. I respect Ye for trying different shit, for being different, and for being bold. And I guess it worked because a lot of people love this album. I felt like I was in bizarro world because I thought this was whack. It just wasn't for me. But
Yeah.
even with the album that I disliked, even with the album that every song was just, oh my God, this is not my Kanye. This is not a Kanye. This is not the music I like Kanye to make. But it still had Black Skinhead on it.
Yeah, that.
One of great, tough record. Great stadium music. Kanye makes great stadium music. He's made great stadium music since Graduation.
That is a stadium song. Yeah,
Graduation started his stadium type shit.
Yeah,
and
that's
he kept that with Twisted Fantasy and Watch the Throne. And it shows here with Black Skinhead. That is a stadium record. Great. I loved Bound 2.
Yes.
Love Bound 2. The video was a little odd, but the song.
Oh yeah,
with Uncle Charlie on it. I know you're tired. Like, come on, man. That's so those 2 songs are my favorite. I really like. So Blood on the Leaves is so. Blood on the Leaves is so greatly produced because the beat is so bonkers. But the way he makes it work to sample a record as disturbing as Strange Fruit, one of the more disturbing songs you could ever listen to.
Which one?
It's Strange Fruit. But he sampled that and he mashed it up with Down for My Hitters by the dun, and it is so hard. Like it is so hard. Like that is not supposed to be hard. That's supposed to be tone deaf. That's supposed to be not right. But it's it's like, man, this sounds so good. Like so that's why, like, even though I really dislike this album, those 3 songs are a treat. Those 3 songs are a treat. So like, even in, like, to me, in my opinion, the worst Kanye has to give, at least up to this point, you get some really good gems on it. Moving on with Pablo. Can you believe there's people that think Yeezus was better than Pablo?
What?
I know. Fuck those guys.
They're drunk.
That's what I say.
They're drunk. Fuck those guys. They're drunk.
This is A tier. I just don't know where I'm putting it.
Man, put it above Watch the Throne, man. You know you want to.
I do want to. I will. I do. Yeah, you're right. It's squarely. So let me tell you what I dig about. Let me conceptually. I really want to get into what I dig about Pablo. Right. So conceptually, like, peep the album cover. Have you ever, like, looked at the album cover?
Yes. Yep.
Like on the left is an old, looks like a 70s, maybe a picture from the 70s or 80s.
Picture, yeah, yep.
And it's a wedding picture. It's the old school American dream. Get a wife, settle down, have a family. And on the right, you got a girl showing her ass half naked at I don't know if that's poolside or whatever. And if you see it, you can't see it in this little writings, but there's there's a column where it just says which one.
Yeah, yep, it does. Yep.
And you hear that on the album. The album doesn't know what it wants to be, but it tells you it doesn't know what it wants to be. So you kind of forgive it, and it becomes part of the concept. The first song on the album is Ultralight Beam, which is a beautiful gospel song.
Yes.
It is
yes.
Kirk Franklin's on it.
Kirk.
Chance the Rapper's on it.
Yeah, got busy.
Yeah, he did. Beautiful song. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, like you said,
oh my
sonically,
god. Gorgeous song.
Yep.
A
lot of people hold that song in high regard on this album.
I hold it in high regard.
Yeah.
Such a great way to start the album. This is a guy dream, and it showed you it was a precursor for Sunday service. So, and then the second song is Father Stretch My Hands, which samples a gospel record, but he's talking about fucking a model and getting bleach on his t-shirt.
Hey, bitch, on a t-shirt.
So
feel like an asshole.
I'm gonna feel like an asshole. So it really goes with the whole I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what I'm at a crossroads in my life. So conceptually it works. Even though I don't know why this gospel record that he sampled, I don't know why that gospel artist allowed him to sample his record, knowing he was talking about I fucked this model and got bleach on my t-shirt. Like,
I wonder. Yeah,
like why you let him say that? Cool song though.
Yeah,
really cool song. I love Father Stretch My Hands. And it just I love Low Life, Highlight. Oh, we live in a high life. What was that song? I think me and Ray J will be friends.
Friends, yep.
Like, if we ain't fuck the same bitch.
It was bugging, man.
Oh, dude. And Waves, the crossfading, the crossfading of the choir.
Yes.
Yo, let me tell you something. If you ever get in your car wash, if you're in a car wash with the lights and shit, play Waves.
Play Waves.
It's a perfect song for it.
Oh shit!
With the soap and the light and shit. Love Life of Pablo, man. I love the outro record with the Jay-Z sample, the Where I'm From sample. What did he say? 30 hours. Oh fuck! I almost didn't mention 30 hours, and I still drove 30 hours to you. That is so fucking tough, man. And I mentioned it when Jay was doing his, but like this was a time to be alive, man. This was like when Life of Pablo came out. This was a time. This was a time to be alive. I'm long-winded, Jay. I said I wasn't gonna be long-winded.
This is 2016, and so many artists came out that year. It was a great year for music that year.
Oh, it really was. It truly was.
Great year.
And to have Kanye was a cherry on top.
He kind of popped it off.
He did. Really? This is a classic album.
Yeah.
Classic. No way around it. Classic album.
Yeah, classic. Too many classes on this album.
Yay, I'm putting C tier. So Yay to me is not an album. I would definitely comfortably call this an EP because it's 7 songs. Where is it out? You can't have 7 songs and call yourself an LP, call yourself an album. But anyway, aside from that,
I think it got to be at least 10.
Aside from that, yeah, I think 10 is the right number.
Okay.
I think 10 is the right number, in my opinion. So, my favorite song on here, this album has points for me because of really it's Ghost Town. One of my favorite. If I had to name a top 5 Kanye songs, that would easily be up there. Probably top 3.
Really?
Easily. It's a I love the sample. I love the lyrics. I love what him and Cudi are doing. Who is the artist at the end of this song? And it's important that I know it because they're the best part of the song. Um, let's see. I'm gonna look up real quick.
'Cause it doesn't tell you like at least on like
It
Apple
wasn't
Music.
Party Next Door. It says Party Next
Yeah,
Door, but it
it
wasn't Party
said
Next Door.
I know.
But
Uh,
whoever the artist is that sung "I Feel Kinda Free," we're still the kids we used to be. I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. That is the best part of the song, and that's saying something because I love how Kanye's singing because he's saying unfinished thoughts. He's like, like, and he's done that a few times before, but it really adds to the mental health aspect of the song. Like his
yes.
brain is scrambling. Uh,
Yep.
which fits because I mean, if you think of like what he was going through when he dropped the album, but
Yeah, he was going through. Yeah.
it's a great
So,
it's a great expression. The song is and just that end of it where it's just like completely letting go and not caring anymore
yes.
because the beginning is someday just someday I'll break out of it someday, and at the end just like throwing your hands up,
Yep.
you know what I mean. I have a childlike innocence, I don't care. uh I can't say enough good things about that song. That's my favorite song on the album. One of my favorite songs out of this entire catalog.
Ghost Town.
Violent Crimes was a great closer. Uh, any any daddies out there with daughters will probably feel what Kanye's talking about on there. It's a fantastic closer. I love that song. Those are my two favorite songs on the album. I like Yikes. Yikes is good. Don't really care about Thought About Killing You, and that's really it. Some
Crazy
some
title.
some strong stuff on the album.
Crazy
Uh,
title.
huh?
Crazy title.
Yeah, it is. Uh, I like the album. Has some really strong stuff I like on it, but at the end of the day, it is middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
better than
our
Yeezus.
our list is completely different, I think. Besides like having graduation and my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Dog, I can't even see your list no more. What the hell?
Oh no.
How'd that happen? It's just a
No,
blank
man.
screen.
Cardi and
Oh,
Yeezy.
there it is. There it is.
How
There
that
it is. There
happened?
it is.
Okay.
I'm. Oh, well, we both have. Yeah, you got College Dropout way too low.
What I have it with B, right?
I ain't gonna lie, like it ain't terrible. All right, anyway, let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
We're getting a little ahead
We
of
can
ourselves.
we can compare and all
So,
that.
Kids See Ghost is B tier. Um, it didn't have the
It's
impact
B?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Ansible 808s?
You know what? I'm gonna put it.
Ooh wee.
I don't know, man. Like, so it's
Lord.
definitely stronger than these two. It's stronger than Ye. It's
Okay.
stronger than Yeezus. It
Okay.
has some of my favorite rapping that Kanye's ever done on it.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, I love I just talked about how great Ghost Town is. There's a Ghost Town sequel on here. Sounds completely different, but it is a great continuation.
Mhm.
Because the whole beat, the hook is "I feel free." It has that psychedelic vibe to it, and
Mhm.
it's really good.
Mhm.
I love the intro track with Pusha. I love Reborn. Fourth Dimension is so hard.
Mhm.
You know what? For bang for my buck, I would put. No fuck. 808s
Man,
has
just
Pinocchio.
do it. Do
Well,
it. Do it.
808
Do it.
808s has Pinocchio story. 808s has
Do it.
Heartless.
Do it.
808s has um 808's got See With My Nightmares.
I wish we could play these songs on YouTube and stuff like that too. I wish.
Oh, like playing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh
But
man, I know.
YouTube is woo boy.
You know what?
You thinking now?
No, I'm gonna
Thinking,
beat the shit out of
thinking.
you.
Man, go ahead, just put it above. Yeah, go ahead, just do it.
Why? I don't
Go
know
ahead,
if I want to. I don't know if I really want to.
man, just do it.
I don't know.
You probably really
I don't
hard
know if
about it. I
I don't
think
know
you
if I
gonna put
really
it above.
believe that though.
You don't believe it.
I don't believe that. Nah, I don't feel comfortable doing it. I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Do you feel
I
like
will put
the?
Jesus King above it though.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus is King is
Oh my god!
yeah.
Do you okay? So like, okay.
So a lot of people miss the old Kanye. Obviously, I hold the old Kanye in high regard. You see, College Dropout is number one. But I'm okay. Like I'd be okay if you just brought Sunday Service Kanye back. I really,
Isn't he gonna start doing that again?
not that I know of.
Oh, I thought he said he was gonna start doing it again.
I mean, I love them Sunday Service
That was dope.
renditions.
Mhm.
They made beautiful music. And so when I found out Kanye was saved, which ended up just being a chapter in Kanye's career, Kanye's life, it seems like. But I remember telling my wife, like, we're about to get some of the dopest gospel music
Music. Yeah.
ever. We're about to get some of the dopest Christian rap you've ever heard. Like, and I like Christian rap. I fuck with like I've been a big fan of Lecrae for a long time.
Yeah, the crazy dope.
Andy Mineo. There's some other
Yeah.
new Christian rappers that I don't know the name of off top that my wife's put me on that I like. But Kanye, when I found out he was serious and when he was gonna drop an album called Jesus is King, I was ready. And I was like, I could not wait. And it didn't disappoint. Selah is so hard.
Mhm.
Just the God is King with the soldiers. When I get to heaven gates, I ain't gonna look over. I ain't put lean out slower. I ain't mean I'm just focused. I ain't mean I'm just focused. And when he was like, I can't remember what he said. It was like something John 8:33, and them drums would hit every time he would talk that dot dot dot. This who is free indeed. He said the rich like me. Like it was so greatly produced. And then the choir, the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. And it's hallelujah, hallelujah. Like, oh my God. That shit where I was bonkers, bro. That was bonkers. I love God is on there. The everything that I need, praise the Lord. Like he had
Oh,
some
that's
really
on there. I think I've heard that.
yeah, great
Okay.
song. Great song. Use This Gospel, I'm not a big fan of, but I did like the version that went on Khaled's album with M and the Dre beat. I do like that version when Dre made the beat and Kanye on the verse, and they just kept the Kanye hook. They use this gospel. Like, I'm very curious what Jesus is King 2 was gonna sound like.
You gonna make a Jesus King too?
He was just like he was gonna make a Gandhi, just like he was gonna make a good ass job with Chance. There's a whole alternate universe of
Good ass
Kanye
job.
albums.
Okay.
So there's a song on there that I did like, but I will say this. It does sound like parody.
Mm-hmm.
Like Closed on Sunday has such a great beat and it's catchy. And there are some lyrics on there that are really good and it's greatly produced. But there are some bars in there that sound like if someone was trying to make fun of a Christian rap song, what they would say. Like it sounds like parody. Like
Really?
closed on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A. Like closed on
Okay.
Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A. Like you my number one with the lemonade. Like, and it sucks because after he says that dumb shit, he says some really, really good shit. Like he says something like the hardest thing on there when he says follow Jesus, listen and obey. Ain't no living for the culture. We nobody slave. And then the siren comes in. Like it was so greatly done. And then like I can't remember what else he said. The Jezebel don't even stand a chance. Like, and that is forgotten. That is completely forgotten because he said that dumb Chick-fil-A shit at the beginning. Like that you can't take serious. Like, and then at the end he just says Chick-fil-A. After like, like what you doing?
Oh my God.
So missed opportunity. One of my favorite songs on the album, but it's hard to keep it 100% serious.
Jesus.
But to me, Jesus is King was just like it really was the appetizer because Donda really was what we was waiting on.
Yeah.
I mentioned it to you when we started this
Donda.
that Donda really is like a really, really hard album to judge. On one hand, it contains some of the, in my opinion, some of the best Kanye songs.
Yeah.
That if it was trimmed, would be
Yeah. The deluxe is
really
32
high.
songs. Deluxe is 32 songs.
But when you bog the album down with so many songs, you really, really do it a disservice. Especially when a lot of a good number of the songs are skippable.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because I really love this album, and this does what Jesus, kind of like what Late Registration is, the College Dropout.
Mm-hmm.
This does what Jesus is King did, and just
Donda.
added to it so
Add
crazy.
to it.
I love Jail.
Jail's tough.
You know what's crazy?
Mhm.
I might like the baby version better than the version with Jay.
I think so. He got busy.
Yeah, he had a lot
He
to
knew
say.
he knew he had to bring it. He knew he had to. Yeah.
Open up the jail, like
He had to.
I love Jesus is Lord.
Mhm.
I think I like the Jesus is Lord without Jadakiss. That might be the only time I would say that might be one of the only times in my life I would say I'd rather Jadakiss not be on the song. Jadakiss always brings it and he's always great. But what he's saying doesn't fit the song. Kanye's talking about needing Jesus and his missing his mom. And then Jada's
Yep.
talking about selling drugs. And not even in a I know this ain't right, God, but just like in a bragging way. Just talking about selling drugs. Same thing with another one of my favorite songs, West Side Gun, who I love Griselda.
Oh.
But he goes on and he's like, police knocked on the door and I flushed the coke down the toilet. Thank God, or whatever he said. I can't remember what the fuck he said, but it just sounded like a fucking mockery, bro.
Oh man,
these are great songs. I love Jesus is Lord is one of my favorite songs on the album.
yeah.
So was the other song I just mentioned.
Agreed.
I love 24.
24.
I love it. It's basically just a gospel choir song with a little bit of weird Kanye production because like it sounds like the choir's a little distorted, but
Mm-hmm.
it is beautiful. Oh, our hands up in the sky. Like I love all of it. You mentioned Moon earlier. Moon is one of my favorite ones. No Child Left Behind.
No Child Left Behind is
Oh
so
my
tough.
God. He's
It's
done
so
miracles
tough.
on me. Like there are songs on this album I cannot live without. Like
Who?
I
Oh,
cannot.
who was on that?
I don't even know who that is. I just know
I
that
know
the
who
way
it
music
is.
did.
This dude named Vori.
He did his thing. I love Hurricane. 80 degrees.
Tough.
Shit, man.
I don't mind Off the Grid.
Off the grid, God breathe.
I'm
I
on
know
that good,
God
good,
breathed
good.
on this. We gonna praise our way through the you know. I serve,
Okay,
follow your word. So there are songs on here that I love so much.
trim it down a little bit.
Like honestly, it's so bulky that I want to put it on the B tier just because of that.
Mhm.
But I
Ooh.
can't. I
Oh, you
can't.
gonna put it? Where you putting it? A?
It's definitely A tier. It's just where does it go?
Oh, I'll put it. Put
I
it behind.
put it. I put no. I put A. Bam. I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I fucking
okay.
love
Oh,
Donda.
okay.
I love
All
Donda.
right. All right.
I
No, no, no.
love
Hey, you
Donda.
hey, look, I love Doctor. So you're not gonna.
I
I love
mean, I
Doctor.
love Donda. It is it. I will admit, and he had the audacity to drop a deluxe edition of this album
Crazy.
after dropping a 30-track album, and I had the audacity to listen to those extra songs.
Yeah, the joint with
Andre.
three stacks. Yeah.
Oh, and the junior song, the "Who's there when I want him to be gone?" Like, oh my god, there's so many good songs on this.
I like the Junior one. I like that one. I like that.
Um, good shit, man.
Yeah. I love it.
As far as Vultures is concerned,
Yeah, you have it because I haven't listened to Vultures one or two. What is you doing here, man? Oh, oh yeah, okay. I see what you're doing.
so I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're being nasty. You're being nasty.
I looked forward to the Vultures One album because I think Ty Dolla
You
Sign
put
is
them both in.
yeah. So I think Ty Dolla Sign is a great collaborator, and I think very highly of Kanye. These were both of these albums. I was bored. I cannot tell you one time I was bored
Really?
listening to Kanye albums. These bored me. I love Carnival.
Hmm.
Carnival is why I could maybe do this, but I won't because one song ain't gonna save it. I don't like these albums. Kanye can do better. He's done it too. He's done it late in his career. I got fucking Donda in the beginning of A. Like I like I like modern Kanye. These albums were not it. I couldn't even tell you the names of these songs because I forgot them as quick as I listened to them. I don't know why.
Let me
Moving on from these albums. I know Donda 2 was made before these, but it was released on a damn device.
Yeah,
They
it was on
weren't.
something. Yeah.
So to me, in my head canon, this is his newest album because it just came out on DSPs. Bully's out, but it ain't out on DSP, so it ain't out to me. And Donda was good. Donda was good. I like Donda. Donda 2, that is.
Hmm.
Question is, I don't know if I want to put it on the tail end of B or the head of
Yeah,
C.
I never got to even. It's not even on DS. Don 2's not even on DSPs.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
is it? It's not on
Yeah,
Apple Music at least.
it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube Music, or at least it was.
Oh, I know when they had like that big showing for it, there was this joint. Yeah, Kanye had with the Migos. I was like, oh my god.
Yes, one of my favorite joints
Woo!
on there.
I said, this is hard.
Pull up the track list for me,
I
so I
got
know
you.
the name of it.
Yeah. I got YouTube Music too. So,
I don't know if I want to put this, man. If I want to put the tail end of B,
you gonna
the
put it
front of
on B?
C, or the bottom of C. Donna 2 is a good album, bro. It's a good album.
Okay, did you enjoy it as much more than Yay?
That's the question.
Did you?
It's a newer
Did you
album.
enjoy
It's
it more than
hard.
Kids See Ghosts?
It's a newer album, so it's harder. It's harder for me to really know. I haven't really sat with them. I really like the album though.
Yep. True Love, Broken
True Love
Road.
is one of the best songs on there.
Okay.
I love the shit he talks about. He talks about not being able to see his kids. Every time he sees him, he feels like it's bar road. Every time I take him back, it's like I'm scanning the barcode or whatever he said. This shit was hard.
That's tough.
Broken
Road.
The song with Migos. What's the name of the song with Migos? That's the best song on the album besides True Love.
I don't even know. Because it doesn't say. It just says Donda and then Kanye West and Ye.
Okay, so
what it says.
Look, so Donda 2, I'm looking to put in the C tier. It's a good album. It's not a waste of time. There's some really good songs on it. You know what? I'm gonna put it above Ye. I'm gonna put it above Ye. I'll put it above Ye. Then you got Keep the Flowers. Keep the Flowers was hard.
Was it?
Keep the Flowers. Yeah, that was hard. I am a flex. Imagine your ex face when he find out. Yeah.
We did it, kid.
We did it, kid.
That's a tough name, actually.
The album would have been a bigger deal if it would have came out when it was supposed to have come out, and he didn't, go on one, with all the Twitter fingers and stuff.
Yeah.
Donda 2 is a good album. It's a good album.
I know it's on YouTube Music. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. Honestly, bro, I recommend it, but listen to Kid Seagulls before you listen to Donda 2. If you were gonna prioritize one, that's the one to prioritize.
So I like Cuddy too. So yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah.
And it's 7 songs, so it's an easy, quick listen.
Yeah. Okay.
So all right, y'all.
The list. His is more extensive because he listens to every album.
Because I'm a stan. Nah.
3. Yeah, you are a stan.
I'm not a stan.
He's a top 5. Yeah, you are a stan. He's a top 5.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. There's you guys 3 S tier albums, 4 A tier albums, 3 B tier albums, C tier with Donda and Ye, D with Yeezus, and then he just come out of thin air with an E tier for there you go. With Vultures 1 and 2. Well, which one is Vultures 1?
The one with his wife's ass.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That one had Carnival in it.
That one had Carnival. Okay.
Yeah, that's what saved it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it didn't save it, but put it above it. But yeah. But yeah.
I like your list. This is cool.
I don't like your list.
Why you don't like my list, man? Oh, because of Watch the Throne. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Watch the Throne and
you disrespected. You disrespected.
I can't see nothing. What's going on here?
My bad. Shit.
What you do?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh shit.
Oh really?
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do something else.
Oh, that's what we doing. Okay.
All right, hold on. Shit, I'm trying to share screen.
All right, now
screen.
You already kicked Adrian off the last podcast.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. And this is your list.
Yes, sir. I'm probably not gonna listen to Vultures 1 and 2. Probably not. But listen to Donda 2, Kissy Ghost, and I'll give Jesus King a listen to as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like Jesus King.
I mess with it. I like it. This is dope. Ain't 2 hours?
Man.
2 hours of this?
Why?
Oh no.
Why couldn't I blame me? I blame me.
You say you was gonna be long with
it.
Wow, man. Hey man, you went into detail about everything. That's dope. I love it.
Yeah. Well, just delete your list and we'll shorten it.
Just do yours.
Yeah, that'll shorten it.
gotta keep my short and sweet. Like, hey, I fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? That's all I am. Yeah.
Oh man,
A man of mere words.
well, all right, y'all. I gotta
This
get the
is
hell
the
out of here.
episode, y'all. This is it.
Yeah,
Not
this is a
sure.
cool episode. If you came
I'm
here
not
for
sure.
anything else, too bad.
Too bad. Shout out to the pipe bomb. Shout out to Cena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
we'll
was
talk
dope.
about that another
All
time.
these years later, you know.
Yeah, Cena getting his
Cool.
leg back.
Yeah, he definitely got his lick
He
back.
got his leg back.
He definitely did.
Don't forget who gave you your platform for your pipe bomb, pal.
Woo! Cool.
Elvis just left the motherfucking building.
Woo! The motherfucking bill. The motherfucking bill. Yeah. Yeah, it's the run is cooking.
Yeah,
It's starting to cook.
just in time for him to turn back babyface in a couple months.
Oh my god, I know. Oh my god. Just when it started getting good. Well then who?
Yeah,
I don't know who turns. I don't even know.
yeah.
I don't know who turns with.
But all right, y'all. That's been us for tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Mhm.
We'll see y'all next-
Until next time, I don't know when.
probably next
I don't
week.
know if we'll do it next week, right?
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll come back next week with the wrestling talk. Oh, and shout out to the OKC Thunder, man. Shout out to them. They deserved it. And Tyrese Halliburton, get healthy. Hey, man. That was rough. Man, that was rough. Did you see the video where it popped?
No, I've stayed away from it.
It was just like Kevin Durant. Just like when KD popped his, bro. Man, bro, do you realize like in this playoff run alone, 3 players popped their Achilles?
Really?
Yeah, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, and now Tyrese Halliburton.
And that's like one of the worst injuries you can have in sports.
Yeah.
Period.
Now the good thing about with Tatum and Tyrese, Tatum's like 27, 28. And Hallie, he's 25.
Yeah.
Dame is like 35.
That's not good.
Not good.
Not
Yeah,
good.
not good. But the good thing he can just like if he gets some lift on his shot and stuff like that, still just shooting 3. It was just a bad year.
Yeah.
Injuries, bad injuries. It usually starts as a calf injury, as a calf strain.
Really?
Yeah, and then it just gradually, I guess, goes to
It's worse. Damn.
I guess that's what happened with Steph. Steph had a calf strain because he couldn't even in that series against the I forgot who was against the Timberwolves. In that second round, he had a calf strain. He couldn't play.
Shit.
I bet if he would have played, it probably got worse. Even with Luka too. The same thing happened with Luka.
Yeah.
Luka had a calf strain. Well, he couldn't. He missed so many amount of games, and then he ended up, playing with us.
Yeah.
After that, shit is crazy, man. So,
I hate that shit, bro.
injuries, man. I tell you, it's the worst, man.
People getting them that injury bug coming to collect.
Ooh, bro, I'm telling you, bro. This shit is fucking nuts in the NBA. It's nuts.
Yeah. No shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, y'all. Until next time.
Until next time, this is episode 35.
We out, y'all.
We out.
And I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice if you try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So